two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. Now here's Thompson. Now Irving fires the 3, and there's Thompson on the assist from Irving.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Irving for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bain, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. On target from range. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. They need this. Sinks the tray.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Outside Davis. And he lobs it up top. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Clark in the post. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And Davis with the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Pass to Bain. Clark outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
What an adjustment by Dinwiddie, getting it to go and draw the foul.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And Irving is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Pippen. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by Marshall. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Dallas on top. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Najee Marshall, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. It's good.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Christie passes to Irving. Again, Dallas.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. And the basket by Pippen.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Drops in the three.
Oh, man, he is so shrewd in screen and rolls. Dinwiddie is good at sizing up and analyzing the situation and then making the right decision at the right time.
Kennard for three. Knocks it down from distance. Kennard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Dinwiddie. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Pippen. Pass to Aldama. Jackson down low. Marshall's there. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Screen by Lively. Here's Irving. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Memphis calls timeout. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Irving with it. 12 points for him. Shoots over Morant. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Back to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 16.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Back to Aldama. Pass to Clark. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. Aldama, no good. Outside Davis. Now here's Irving. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 19 points.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. Grizzlies trail by 3. On the wing, Payne, defended by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Davis with a screen on Morant. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 22.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. Wide open. Jump shot is good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. Washington outside. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Payne, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center. A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Wells. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Irving looking around. Here's Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Jackson outside. Back to Morant for the lead. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. While Damas checked in for Memphis. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with a screen on Payne. Oh, from the parking lot.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Jackson surveying the D. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lively with a screen on Bain. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Jackson.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
It's stolen by Lively. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Morant. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And we've reached the end of the third. Dallas on top. Up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Edwards out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Irving. And it's blocked by Clark. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Bain. Picked by Aldama. Three-pointer. That one's good. Desmond Bain for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Irving up top. Six to shoot. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Timeout, Grizzlies. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Bain against Thompson. Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Morant against Irving. Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. Check by Davis. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis missing. Dallas leading by 3. Davis, the pass to Washington. Irving against Morant. Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Jackson. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Ooh, Morant sticking with it through contact.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And there's the lob. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Here's Morant. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Irving. Cash.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
40 seconds left in the game. Here's Morant. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Morant against Irving. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a 1-possession game now.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Some of the advantages, Stan, of coaching teams with a lot of veterans, a lot of experience.
Kevin, how much time do we have? I mean, do we have time to do a whole podcast? I mean, it's everything. They know more about the game. They're smarter. They've seen it all. They have developed a professionalism and a mental toughness. They've been through every situation. I could go on and on.
And there's that fine line between being too weighted in that direction and not having the kind of skill players, the youth, that can drive that engine.
Yeah, I think having a good mix of youth and veterans is very important to teach.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Here's Richards. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here, you can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Now here's Westbrook. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. We're ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now Porter, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer, takes the 13-footer. Again, Phoenix.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Westbrook. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Beal. He's covered by Westbrook. There's the pick. Launches a three. Bradley Beal, and that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Jokic. The rebound by Richards. Phoenix leading by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal, the pass to Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Murray against Booker. And stolen by Dunn. To the middle. 3 seconds left.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Aiden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Šarić. And it's Strawther in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. It's Beal on the wing. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the left side wing. Corner shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Brown's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Nuggets. Outside, Jones. O'Neal sets the screen for Jones. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Westbrook against Jones. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
O'Neal kicks to Beal. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 6. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Watson. Again, Phoenix.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
That one drops for him.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Jokic with this screen on Jones. Murray finds Jokic. Denver passing it around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Booker, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Brown. Here's the screen. Porter outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Now here's Booker with 4 seconds on the clock. Fantastic finish by Booker.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so we wrap up the first half. Suns lead by 7. Got a chance now to send. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic with a screen on Beal. Down low. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And the dunk by Booker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Defended by Richards. And it's Jokic missing. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Done outside. Takes the 13-footer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got 16 points.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd. Murray, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Durant. From deep three-point land. Jokic grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
It's Porter outside, and another miss by Denver.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Pass to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
A different look for Denver. Saric has checked in for Jokic. Aiden Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. And the Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Lock at 6. Plumlee with a screen on Porter. Beal gets a wide open look. Here's Plumlee. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Peyton Watson. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Dunn shot's good. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, and I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. Right. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long time.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Pass to Beal. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 16.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Basket counts.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Now Booker outside Durant. For the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
It's Jokic top of the key. Back to Porter. Over Dunn. And it falls over the rim and in. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Durant wide open. He fires. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions. Don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Porter. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Porter kicks to Gordon. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the three. Connects from three-point range. And here are the Suns now. They led by as many as 18 points. Dunn outside. Pass to Beal. On the wing, Booker. This one for three. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And the Suns lead by 18.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Big men grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at center, filling out the middle. It's good.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The D's right on him. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Murray. It's tipped. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Yep, that one goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness, and the sky is the limit for this guy.
Jokic, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Here's Brown. Dort defending. Spins. Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Westbrook against Dort. Lets it go from the wing. And the basket by Westbrook. And that ties it up. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Outside Murray. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Outside Murray. 12 seconds left in the first. And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Jokic is doubled. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray from outside. Not going to go that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in a two-guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Nuggets trail by 5. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Wallace outside. All alone. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Westbrook can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 4. Saric outside. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Westbrook. SGA doing his thing in close. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now a timeout called by Denver. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Down low. Here's Westbrook. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste 2.
Outside, Williams. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Well, the Joker right there pulling up off the bounce. Is there anything that guy cannot do offensively?
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Murray. Puts it up from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Now you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Jokic against Hartenstein. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I feel like Jokic could play with a baton out there because he's orchestrating.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Williams passes to Holmgren. To the paint. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Holmgren.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Pass to Porter. For 3, Gordon. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder with a lead. Now here's Dort. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's good on the second. With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. Unloads. Can't nail the jumper. Thunder leading by 4. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements. And the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Now here's Murray. Porter the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Gordon finds Murray. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, he buries it. Murray's got 6 points.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Murray passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Fades back. And it's in. Off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
SGA on the move. Count that bucket.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hartenstein, no good. Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And there's the screen. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The free throw drops for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Saric checks in for Denver. Watson comes in for Murray. And Williams drops them both. Nuggets trail by 5. Westbrook taking his time here. To the left wing. Jokic in the post. Working on Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Knocks down the triple.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Westbrook outside. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep.
Oh, what a play! That's
It's
gonna count.
good!
That's
Are
gonna
you
count.
kidding me?
Wow. Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive make by SGA, not fazed by that defender.
Now Westbrook. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Nuggets want a timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Gordon outside. They set a pick. There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. 1:49 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Jacks up a 3. Brown's shot is good.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It doesn't go for him.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Jokic. From 15 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Pass to Jokic. It's deflected. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Jokic. And it's good. 2 points. So it's Oklahoma City now. Dort outside. Hartenstein with it. Pass to Williams. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character.
court grade.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Klay Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5, home in the paint.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Davis. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Wells with it. Washington's on him. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Jackson a screen on Thompson. Bain for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Thompson. And on the way from Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Irving with the bounce pass. Outside, Davis. Irving with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bain kicks to Jackson. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Thompson. The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Morant surveying the D. Shot from 12. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 6. To the inside. To the left wing. Jackson against Davis. Stolen by Jackson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Morant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. From past the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now Davis. Over Clark. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Jaren Jackson. Pippen is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Aldama finds Jackson. Over Marshall. Jackson misses. And here's Marshall to bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 3, and he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Picked by Clark. Kennard against Dinwiddie. Top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Wells kicks to Jackson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pippen, the pass to Bane. Outside for Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson finds Irving. And here is Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Now Edwards. Guarded by Jackson. And here is Gafford. Still scoreless. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Jackson down low. Edwards there. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Pass to Marshall. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Nice move. The rebound by Pippen. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now here's Wells. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Jackson, a screen on Irving to the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by Pippen. Jackson's got 5.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Here's Irving from deep three-point land. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Irving. Morant passes to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Jackson hits both of them. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Nice shot from the wing. Bain's got 10 points. Dallas leading by 3. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Pass to Bain. And the rejection by Gafford. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Morant kicks to Jackson. Tries again. Here's Edey. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Thompson passes to Irving. Right at the free throw line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas. Morant left side. Pass to Wells. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Davis.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for P.J. Washington. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. Marshall with it. The three. Traps in the tray. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
And a wide open look for Bain. Hits it from three-point range. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Dinwiddie against Morant. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Bain for three. Mavericks with the rebound. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Wells, Desmond Bain out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama, and it's Clark in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. Outside, Bain. From the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Lively against Clark. And it's Irving missing. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. No good from Clark. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies call timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Morant against Irving. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Morant with a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
A nice shot by Irving.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Morant passes to Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Dallas leading by 4. Right side, Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 31 points for Kyrie Irving.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Irving. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Washington's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. Morant passes to Bain. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
But Grizzlies call timeout. .29 seconds left in the game. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Morant, that's for 2. Misses the chippy right there. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Pass to Wells, launches it, frames it from downtown.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Teams, Clark, they both do the dirty work on the glass.
Yeah, extra possessions will be at a premium tonight. No easy boards with all of these glass eaters running around, getting their hands dirty. Should make for a really interesting game to keep an eye on inside.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Now here's Curry. Pass to Pajimski. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Porter. Here's Jokic. Takes the three. Porter's shot is off. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Butler, good.
Well, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. And here's Porter outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Murray. Over Green. The bank shot, no good. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Jokic the screen. Porter from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player. You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on him. Consistency is the key.
Outside Butler. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. From 7 feet. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Outside Moody. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Butler. Green, a screen. Butler, that one's good. Butler's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor, and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Michael Porter. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Westbrook. Sweet little floater.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Payton. Outside heel. There's a screen from the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Curry. following the score by Denver. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
A different look for Denver. Brown's checked in for Watson, and Murray subbed in for Strother. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Alley. Thank you.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Brown. And here's Porter. Murray with it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. The three. It's hauled in by Saric. Denver has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Curry against Murray. To the inside. Here's Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Watson in for Michael Porter. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Pajemski. Butler with the ball. He's against Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Green finds Hield. Puts up a three. Buries it from 3. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Moody. Pass to Butler. Outside Pajemski. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Pajemski's got 5 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Murray's shot is good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Denver grabs the miss. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Brown passes to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Lots of room. And he gets that one. And now a three-point Nugget lead.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player. Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And they double up Jokic. Pass to Brown. Here's Porter. Tick by Murray. Takes a three. And Michael Porter gets a three. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A different look for Denver. Saric checks in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Brown. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Jamal Murray.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
To the paint. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And a deep three from Curry. Rebounded by Denver.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Murray from outside drains the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Murray. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Saric, a screen on Heel. Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Heel. Right side Curry. Here's the three. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Curry, and it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Up top, Curry, defended by Murray. Look at Chef Curry, cooking it up inside.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but bucket this one.
Yes, it's good.
And working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Curry. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Pass to Porter. To the wing on the left. Brown's shot is good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Podziemski, he connects, and now they trail by just 4.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the 4th, and they double up Murray. And he lobs it up, and Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
.27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And Curry at the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Backcourt pair of Booker and Beal.
Here we go.
Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the center position. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
On offense, here are the Warriors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Moody after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Moody's shot is off. Beal with it. Butler covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And it's Green missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Richards with it, working on Green. Pass to Dunn. It's Durant on the wing. Phoenix keeping it alive with the new 14. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. .144 left in the first quarter. Here's Butler. And the Warriors miss again. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Durant kicks to Beal. Shoots over Podziemski. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Trying to end the drought. Pass to Green. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And here's Booker. It's good. 2 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Curry. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's Booker, 6 to shoot. Over Curry. Again, Phoenix.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Curry looking around. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at point.
Yeah, just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Jackson-Davis with it. He's guarded by Plumlee. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Beal. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Beal's got 11 points.
No one better to answer with the three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Three-pointer Hield. Another three for Golden State.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And Phoenix also making a switch. Booker's checked in. O'Neal kicks to Beal. Shoots over Pajemski. Beal's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Curry fires from way outside. Beal pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker in the corner. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. There's O'Neal with a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensive, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. For three, Booker. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Outside, Green. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, Draymond Green attacking off the dribble drive. The big man with a tremendous move.
Booker the pass to Beal. Shoots over Podziemski. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Right side, Kuminga. Outside, Curry. High, arcing shot. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside, Kuminga. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Booker against Curry. Booker dishes to Beal. And the jam by Beal.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. Making it okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. With 3, Booker. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Another 3 for State.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
KD passes to Dunn. Here's Richards. Here's Booker. And he can't bank that one in. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Dunn finds KD. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Durant. Beal's got 22.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 4. Beal the pass to Booker. And Moody pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Green. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
The supreme confidence for Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible impossible to measure this guy's range.
Peyton, he's checked in for Moody.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside, Green. Not against Peyton. Outside, Curry. Here's the three, and another three for Golden State.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Beal from long range. Another three for Phoenix.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And here is Beal. 28 points for him. Plumlee with a screen on Heel. The shot by Beal, no good. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Suns. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the one.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And that one, good. Jones has got his first basket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Curry against Jones. Right side Curry. Heel from outside. O'Neal with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Heel. Oh, Booker from way outside.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. And again, unable to change momentum here. Dunn kicks to Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout.
Oh!
My goodness. Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Here's Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 18 points for Devin Booker. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
And so Butler nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Booker the pass to Beal. Dunn kicks to Durant. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Beal.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 10. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Here's Booker. Dunn with a screen on Curry. Booker with a deep three. The offensive rebound. And Beal kicks to Booker. It's stolen by Curry. Drops in the breakaway layup. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Moody. Yes! And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
And this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Brown's shot is good.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
On the wing, Thompson. Davis against Gordon. Shoots from 12. Jokic grabs the board. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Murray. Outside Porter. Jokic the screen. Pulls up, high post. Porter's shot is off. Here's Dallas now. Davis, the pass to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Murray against Irving. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Now here's Gordon. Picked by Murray. Gordon, right side. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. And here's Porter outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a 3 of his own.
Outside Davis. The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Brown. Here's Porter. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Porter's got 5 now.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
The 3 from Thompson. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And he comes up with a bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
35 seconds left in the first. Here's Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in for Klay Thompson. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic, joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
For 3, Westbrook. No good there. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for Denver, Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Strother in at the 2.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Irving. This one for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup falls.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Lively with a screen on Westbrook. Now Irving. 11 points in the game. He takes it in. Lively passes to Marshall. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Strawther. Now here's Westbrook. And here's Porter outside. And it's Irving with a rebound. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Savvy play call by Irving. Moving the pieces around with the pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Porter. Edwards pulls it in. The Mavericks lead by 6. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Irving. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. Irving's got 13.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
To the middle. Pass to Brown. Murray up top. Saric a screen. Murray finds Saric. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's Denver missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
Outside Porter. And Murray launches it from deep. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Now a timeout called by Denver. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. And Washington is subbed in for Marshall. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Gordon comes in for Russell Westbrook. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Here's Murray. Buries it down low.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside. If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Irving. Oh, Jokic with the block. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Dallas on top, up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Irving following the score by Denver. With the teardrop. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Gordon outside for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Jokic. He has 7. Jokic the screen. Lets it go. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Again, Dallas.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Pass to Jokic. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And here's Gordon from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Irving. 21 points in the game. Thompson's shot is off. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Washington. Davis against Gordon. Fires the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Thompson passes to Irving. The 3. Porter pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Jokic is doubled. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Davis. Irving up top. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Irving's got 23 points.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Gordon. 9 points in the game. Jokic. Out to the wing. Goes back up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams will make substitutions. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Here's Davis. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Murray in at the one. And so it's Dallas with it after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Irving. Lively with a screen on Murray. Irving for three. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 28.
And we all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
Here's Murray. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 6. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Lively inside. Defended by Murray.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Davis. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game. Davis against Gordon. Left side, Davis. Up and over Gordon. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Now here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
Thompson outside. Washington right side. Outside Davis. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving finds Gafford from 7 feet away. And it's Irving missing.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Over Irving. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
You've got to do more than this to stop Jokic. He's so adept at scoring on the defense.
Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 30.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. Over Gafford. Jokic, no good. And so they foul intentionally. Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Irving, the pass to Washington. And they doubled up Irving. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of this trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon on the wing. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for